From the following trial balance and adjustment given below, you are required to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and balance sheet as on that date in the books of Shilpa and Katrina. Let's discuss trial balance first. Land and building will be transferred to balance sheet asset side. Furniture, balance sheet asset. Sundry debtor, balance sheet asset. Stock, this is opening stock, so this will be transferred to trading account debit side. Bad debts, profit and loss debit. Printing and stationery, profit and loss debit. Wages, trading debit. Salaries, profit and loss debit. Carriage inward, trading debit. Sales return, less from sales. Drawing, less from capital. Discount, profit and loss debit. Advance given to Shahrukh, balance sheet asset side. Cash in hand, balance sheet asset. Cash at bank, balance sheet asset. Interest, this is given on the debit side, so this is expense, so this will be transferred to profit and loss account debit side. Commission, profit and loss debit. Royalties, trading debit. Purchases, trading debit. Capital, balance sheet liability. Bills payable, balance sheet liability. Bank overdraft, balance sheet liability. Purchase return, less from purchases. Sundry creditor, balance sheet liability. Bank loan, balance sheet liability. Interest received, this is an income, so this will be transferred to profit and loss account credit side. RDD, less from old bad debts. Sales, trading credit. Now let's prepare format. This is trading and profit and loss account. This is balance sheet. And as discussed, we are going to solve adjustment first. So let's read very first adjustment. The stock in hand was valued at 58,000 on 31st March 2019. So this is closing stock, and two effects are trading credit and balance sheet asset. So let's go to trading account credit side and we will write by closing stock 58,000, and let's go to balance sheet asset side and we will write closing stock 58,000. Now let's go to second adjustment. Outstanding expenses, royalties 1,500 and wages 800. So let's find out royalty first from the trial balance. It is there 2,000. This will be transferred to trading account debit side first, so we'll write to royalties 2,000. And in this we are going to add outstanding royalties, which is 1,500, and after adding we get 3,500. In the same way, first we are going to write wages, which is there in the trial balance 3,000. This will also be transferred to trading account debit side, wages 3,000, and in this we are going to add outstanding wages, which is 800 rupees. So after adding we get 3,800. And outstanding expense का second effect will be transferred to balance sheet liability side. We will write outstanding expenses. First outstanding was royalties, which is 1,500, and second outstanding was wages, and the amount of outstanding wages was 800. So total outstanding expenses will be 2,300. Now let's go to third adjustment. Salary paid in advance to staff rupees 2,000. So let's find out salary from the trial balance first, which is there 5,000. This will be transferred to profit and loss debit side. We will write to salary 5,000, and from this we are going to subtract advance. You can also write prepaid, and the amount of advance was 2,000, and after subtracting we get 3,000. And second effect of prepaid will be transferred to balance sheet asset side. We will write advance salary, and the amount of advance salary was 2,000. Let's go to fourth adjustment. Create a provision for bad debts rupees 1,000 and reserve for doubtful debts 3% on sundry debtor. So this is new bad debts and this is new RDD. And the two effects are less from debtor and profit and loss account debit side. So let's find out sundry debtor from the trial balance first, which is there 40,000. So let's write down sundry debtor on the asset side. Sundry debtor 40,000. First we are going to subtract new bad debts. Amount of new bad debts is 1,000, and after subtracting we get 39,000, and after this we will write less new RDD, which is 3%, and 3% of 39,000 is 1,170, and after subtracting we get 37,830. And the second effect of new bad debts and new RDD will be transferred to profit and loss account debit side, and we will first write old bad debts, which is there in the trial balance 400. So we'll write to old bad debts 400. After this we will add new bad debts, which is there in adjustment 1,000, and after this we are going to add new RDD. Just now we have calculated 1,170, and from this we are going to subtract old RDD which is there in the trial balance 1000, and the final figure of bad debts will be 1570. Let's go to fifth adjustment. Depreciate land and building by 5% and furniture by 10%. So let's find out land and building first from the trial balance which is there 37,800. So let's go to balance sheet asset side and we will write land and building 37,800, and after this we will subtract 5% depreciation. Okay, so 37,800 ka 5% is 1,890, and after subtracting we get 35,910. Now next depreciation we have to charge on furniture. So let's find out amount of furniture from the trial balance which is 17,250. So let's go to balance sheet asset side. We will write furniture 17,250 less 10% depreciation. Now 17,250 ka 10% is 1,725, and after subtracting we get 15,525. Now second effect of depreciation will be transferred to profit and loss account debit side. We will write to depreciation. First we have charged depreciation on land and building and the amount was 1,890. Second we have charged depreciation on furniture and the amount was 1,725, and total depreciation will be 3,615. With this we have completed all the adjustments. Now let's discuss posting of trial balance. Very first item is land and building which is already done, furniture done, sundry debtor already done. This is opening stock, so this will be transferred to trading account debit side. We will write to opening stock and amount was 65,000. Then bad debt, this is old bad debts, it is already written. Printing and stationery will be transferred to profit and loss debit side. We will write 4,000. Wages already written, salaries already written, carriage inward trading account debit side. Then sales return will be subtracted from sales. So for this we have to find out sale first, which is there 1,20,000. So let's go to trading account credit side and we will write by sales 1,20,000 less sales return, and the amount of return was 2,000, and after subtracting we get 1,18,000. After this drawing, this will be subtracted from capital. So let's find out capital first. It is there. So capital will be transferred to balance sheet liability side. We will write partners capital. Shilpa's capital was 45,000 and Katrina's capital was 45,000. So from Shilpa's capital we are going to subtract Shilpa's drawing which is 2,000 rupees, and from Katrina's capital we are going to subtract Katrina's drawing which is 3,000 rupees. Now after this discount, this will be transferred to profit and loss account debit side 2,030. Then advance given to Shahrukh, this will be transferred to balance sheet assets side and the amount is 10,000. Cash in hand, balance sheet assets side 20,000. Cash at bank 8,000 will be transferred to balance sheet assets side. Then interest, profit and loss account debit side 1,000. Commission, profit and loss account debit side and amount is 2,000. Then royalties already done. Purchases will go to trading account debit side. We will write 50,000, and from this we are going to subtract purchase return which is there on the credit side 1,480, and after deducting we get 48,520. Now let's discuss credit side. Capital already written. Bills payable will go to balance sheet liability side 17,500. Bank overdraft will be transferred to balance sheet liability side and amount is 10,000. Purchase return already done. Sundry creditor will be transferred to balance sheet liability side. Then bank loan will also go to balance sheet liability side. Then interest received will go to profit and loss account credit side by interest received and the amount was 1,500. This RDD, this is old RDD, it is already done. Sales already written. So with this we have completed posting as well. Now let's close trading account first. Credit total of trading account is 1,76,000 and debit total of trading account is 1,24,820. And after subtracting we get the difference which is 51,180. This is gross profit, as your credit side was greater than the debit side. It means your income is greater than the expenses. Now how to present this? The greater total will appear as total of both the side 1,76,000, And the difference figure will go to lower side, 51,180. This is gross profit carried down, and this will be transferred to profit and loss account as by gross profit brought down, and the amount is 51,180. In the same way, we are going to close profit and loss account as well. Let's find out credit side total, which is 52,680, and the debit side total of profit and loss account is 17,215, and the balance figure is 35,465. This is our net profit because again credit was greater than the debit. The greater total will appear as total of both the side, and difference figure will go to lower side, which is debit side. So we will write 35,465 on the debit side. We will write to net profit, and this net profit will be distributed amongst partner Shilpa and Katrina. Now let's see the division of net profit. As ratio is not given, so we will assume they are equal partner. So profit sharing ratio will be 1:1. So Shilpa's share will be 17,732.5 and Katrina's share will be 17,732.5. But we will round off this. So Shilpa's share of profit will become 17,732 and Katrina's profit will be 17,733. And this net profit will be transferred to respective capital account. So Shilpa's net profit will be transferred to Shilpa's capital account. We will write add net profit 17,732 and 45 plus 17,732 we get 62,732, and from this we are going to subtract Shilpa's drawing, which is 2,000, and we get 60,732 as final capital of Shilpa. In the same way, Katrina's net profit will be transferred to Katrina's capital account. We will write add net profit 17,733. Now 45 plus 17,733 we get 62,733, and from this we are going to subtract Katrina's drawing, which is 3,000, and after subtracting we get 59,733, and the tally figure is 1,87,265.